Okay, what's happening, people? Look, I don't know if I want to name. I want to name this video the video that I did last night. I was in Walmart, and it was called "Being a Good Christian Slave for the White Man Hasn't Gotten Us Nowhere." So I guess I named this one that. So what I'll have to do is go back and get the N-E-W out of that new. Well, I can say that stands for a new video that I'm putting on this channel. So I haven't been on this channel in a while and put a video on this channel. But my words are simple. Keeping us, when we over here, we pay taxes already. They already is getting over on us all in taxes. They are doing that. Whether you buying something in the store, they charge you an arm and a leg, the taxes be high. You see what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. And they done did it. They just ripping the poor. And then have you noticed that anything, any type of thing that they owe you, whether it's back to, I'm just making up something right now. This is just me making general statement. Whether you they owe you back time or whatever, if you go and get hurt or injured or anything like that or whatever, they don't want to give you nothing in tax, nothing. They don't want to, they just don't. They want to rob, they want to continue to rob Peter to pay Paul. And that the Paul is themselves, robbing you to pay themselves. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't never got no kind of justice over here. Rob you, Peter, to pay Paul. So what I'm actually trying to do now is I'm actually trying to share the link. Yeah, you have to ask yourself, being humble to the white man, and that's regardless of how much honor humble Mike Brown was. He still gotten shot and killed, lost his life. He in the grave over a so-called white man, a demon. Darren Wilson. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, wait a minute. You turn just, let's see here. You turn it down just a little bit. No matter how humble Alton Stulin, I think his name Alton Stulin from Louisiana. No matter how humble he was, he done everything that they asked him to do. And he reached for his wallet to give them ID and stuff. And they still, no matter how humble he was, didn't have no weapons or nothing. But white folks, they always have weapons and stuff. You know what I mean? But their thing is that no matter how you humble yourself, and don't let people fool you with that, because guess what? Our ancestors before them repeated that, and before that, and before them, their ancestors repeated it, and their great-great-granddaddy repeated that same pattern. And today, you ask yourself, where have they gotten us? Nowhere. Nope, it ain't gotten us nowhere. But constantly being a slave for the white man. That's it. A good Uncle Tom and a good Christian slave. Yeah, you have to ask yourself. Yeah. It ain't got us nowhere. But constantly being here, being oppressed. Uh-huh. That's the only thing where it got us. It ain't got us nowhere. But still here trying to serve our enemies and be a slave to the white man. That's it. And when the white man ain't getting up with rape, rob, and murder, like, think about it. Look at how they pounding down, and a lot of the so-called black people is help co-signing them putting R. Kelly, Mr. R. Kelly out here in this media the way that they're doing, and Michael Jackson. I am so sick and tired of these people putting our people. What they need to do is, you know who they need to put in the media and make look bad? Is them Catholic, Roman Catholic priests sucking on them little boys. You know what I'm saying? Sucking on them little boys' private parts. Them white folks. Why don't they go and shut the Catholic Church down? That Christianity pedophile stuff that they be doing. The Catholic Church been molesting kids since BC. That's what the Roman Catholic Church and them white women and white folks be doing. Screwing and dogs and all kind of stuff. That's all they do. Why don't they go and get the pedophilia and arrest a lot of them Roman Catholics and them priests, the Roman Catholic priests? Caesar Borgia's forefathers that's still in that, that's carrying on that legacy of that rape pedophilia stuff. Because that's where it come from. Oh. Yeah, go to the Catholic Church and get all them Catholic priests. And Michael Jackson can't even defend himself. And they constantly, you know, white folks is demonic. Anytime you bring a man's up about molestation and knowing good and well, Michael Jackson, good and well, he wasn't no pedophile. White people is the biggest murderers, mass murderers, and pedophiles on the planet. That's what they are. But they want to turn around and try to betray our people in a negative light. Go and get that Seventh-day Adventist pastor. Seventh-day Adventist was made up by man. Go and get that Seventh-day Adventist white pastor who was in there molesting them children. And then when you talk about them as pedophiles, then they want to say that, bring up the race card and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna come back a little bit later on today though. But I just wanted to kind of go in on this situation. And you have a lot of, that's really what makes me so mad. And what really is disturbing to me is because you have a lot of our people is on here co-signing, putting our people under the bus. And they think that makes perfect sense. Yep. Look like I fell asleep here. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna head up out of here, y'all. So it means and then it looks like it's about to rain outside. So my bad for falling asleep. And I know that's kind of crazy. All right, peace.